11th of October. Happy birthday, Hamish. Hope you're having a wonderful time. Lots of love from me and him and me. Uh, our last video was we was at a place called Montgalliard. We've moved around quite a bit since then, actually. Uh, we moved from there to back to the south coast of France. We was gonna move from there and go to Andorra because Andorra would have knocked some days off our Schengen area, but we bumped into a few people who said don't go to Andorra unless you like the cold because it's turning very cold there. So we gave that a miss, headed to the south coast for some sunshine and some beach, stayed there a few days. I don't know why I didn't get any footage of that, or I can't find it, one of the two. And then we moved from there up into the French Alps, and our first stop was at a place called Remusat, which is where this next video starts. Enjoy. So there's loads of big buzzards up there. I don't know if you can see them. Camera's really not picking them up very well. Oh, there they are. And yeah, they're quite a local, a local attraction. They're really bloody big, actually, considering I'm quite a way away. There's a lot of them. I might try and put a drone up later, but I think they will attack the drone. Wow, there's so many of them, and they're so big. Wow. This is how high we are. The river's down, all the way down there. And that is the road. That's the road we came in on, actually. It's a shame you couldn't get up there. But it's not worth risking hurting Russell just to get on top of a mountain. And that ladder was really steep. Anyway, we're on our way back down now, as you can see, down this path. Russell's right behind me. Hi, Russell! Yeah, just taking our time because it's quite slippery, obviously. Amazing views up here. This is a proper hiking trail. Good God. I didn't realise you had. And this is meant to be a reasonably easy one, which is why we came on this one. I'd hate to go on the difficult ones. They must be literally bloody rock climbing. Anyway, I'm going to put the phone away because I need two hands in case I slip. Just thought I'd show you a little bit more of the path that we've come along. Hi, Russell! There's the river. The river is just gorgeous. I keep stopping every now and again and just staring at it. Yeah, and that's the path. As you can see, I'm going to be a little bit careful. Russell's having an absolute ball, although he doesn't like these bits. He likes it better when we're back in the woods and he can get in the river. I'm heading back to the village now to get some lunch. Oh, hi everybody. So we're at a little village called La Vachette. I think that's how you pronounce it. I will check later. Just wondering where Russell's gone. Russell! Gotta be a little bit careful because there's a road just here. Oh, there he is. Russell, come. So yeah, this is a
beautiful little wild camping spot. We've got a river down here. Russell! Got a river down here, which he loves, and I don't know how he goes in it, because it is so cold. Like, crazy boy. Like, freezing cold. I think we're going to stay here one night. We're about, and I think we're less than an hour off the Italian border now, so into Italy tomorrow. Woohoo! Really looking forward to that. Crazy boy! And there is a campsite just over there, but thought we'd wild camp it tonight, and if we can find enough wood, we're going to have a little fire, because it's a little bit chilly, and it would be quite nice to be sat round a fire this evening. But look at how clear that water is. It's almost blue. But as I say, it is very, very cold, but it will be. It's coming down from the mountains, and I can't really show you it, but if you look up here, there's snow on the mountains up there. Sorry, the drone was getting a bit stuck then. There's snow on the mountains up there. Let me see if I can show you. No, I can't. Well, you might be able to see it. Let's see if I can show you. Oh my God, life is grand. This is a very good Saturday. I've got a little man to help me out, and you can see this boy, crazy boy here, can you see it? Let me show you crazy boy. It just keeps playing in the river, literally. Oh, things in the way. Hello. Literally, look. He's been doing that all day.
Buongiorno! The next morning we drove over the Alps and down into Italy. Well, not down, we stayed in the Alps basically. What do they call the Italian Alps? The Alps? I don't know. Anyway, and you can see I put a little map there of the super twisted road we was on, which was quite scary at some points. But anyway, we got there, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the video in Italy.
Russell's discovered he loves small waterfalls. He was always frightened of them, but now he's like, I love these, please throw me more things. Unfortunately, he lost his ball pretty quick. He wasn't fast enough after I threw it in, and it just went all the way down there. This is his first Italian river, stream, I don't know what it is. Anyway, I'll have a look later what it's called. It's got really deep holes every now and again, and he just disappeared. But when he gets at that top bit, he loves it. See if we can get him at the top. He was just lying down in it earlier. Lovely, lovely, lovely day. Super nice sunshine. There's mountains at the back there, which is what I drove through yesterday. That was quite amazing. The N94, I think that the road was called. And it literally, 4,500 feet we was at one point. So we went all the way up and then came all the way down again. And coming down was pretty, a bit nail biting at the time. And you're coming around Airpin Bend, and looking down and it's literally a sheer drop. Silly boy's still in the river. Russell, what are you doing? Come on, Russell. Oh, I'm going to have to buy him a new ball. I'll try and find his old one, but I would have thought it was swept away. So, good excuse to go into town and buy a new ball for Russell. And also, what he definitely needs is a toy as well. So I need to find him a fluffy toy, and then we can go and sit in a bar for a wee while. I might take my book, which I've nearly finished. The story about a knight and my brain's gone. What people who look after knights tend to the horses and tend to the knights. They're called squires. That's the word I was thinking of. And the name is Egg, who is the squire, and Dunk, who is the knight, and it's very good. And I've had the book for ages. Hi. So I've followed this track from where we were sat near the river, and it sort of goes into the wood a little bit, and then comes back near the river, and then goes back out again. And can you see that field there? Oh my word, what a place to wild camp for a while. But somebody's put a barrier here, but Italians being Italians, their security is just a bit of rope basically, and then we can get in. So I'm going to carry on walking down this track just to see where it goes, really, make sure there's not a house at the end of it. But yeah, look at that for a place to camp. Look at the view you've got. Oh my word. So yeah, let's see where this takes us. Bye. See you in a bit. So follow the track, and it looks to me like there's a little electric substation just there somewhere. There, yes. And so I would probably say workers are the only ones who use this track, because if you look, it's not heavy traffic because there is so much grass on the road, on the actual track, but the track does carry on and go that way. So I'm a little bit unsure. I mean, what's the worst thing could happen? They just tell you to get off, like, get off my land in Italian. Get off of my land, or now, or that sort of thing. But look, I could literally park the van in the middle of that and wake up to that. Oh, I think it's definitely gonna have to do it. Or we could just park in the middle of there and, oh my god. Decisions. I'll do a little bit of research and see if I can find out what happens to you if you get caught wild camping in places you're not meant to be in Italy, and see what the consequences are. If they're just like, get off my land, like, get off of my land, yo, then yeah, we're gonna come. Because look, I mean, what? You just wake up to that view. In fact, actually, I can smell a little private party going. Why? I mean, Dan, is this made for a party or what? I mean, trees both sides, mountains both sides. The sound, I'm guessing, would stay in pretty well. There is some houses up there on the side of the hill. But yeah, just invite them. Anyway, over and out for now. Quick one on that field I found, which looked really nice. We didn't go because that substation was actually somebody has built a little hydro dam there, diverted the river down. I should have took some pictures of it actually, but anyway, diverted the river down some very narrow channel, which then the water went underground into this hydro station, hydro power, and came back out again. So we thought best not. We didn't risk it, but that would have been an awesome place to park. Probably end up back there one day. I don't know. But anyway, just thought I'd let you know we didn't do that. Look how clear this water is. I mean, that's quite deep. And it is just crystal clear. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, if it was warmer, I'd jump in there. That is silly boy. Alright. Alright.
After a couple of nights at the on the beach, we headed back to the mountains we stayed here 3 nights before moving on to Florence, which Florence is going to be the start of our next video. So for this one, that's it for this week. Leave any comments, any thumbs up, any tips, and I'll take note. Bye for now.